You're listening to The Ghost in Me, a spicy, intimate romantasy love story by L.J. Arden. This audiobook contains emotionally intense content and explicit scenes. Follow L.J. Arden for new chapters and more stories. All rights reserved. This work may not be copied, reposted, or shared without permission. June 30th, early morning. The next morning, that grating feeling still lingers in my soul. I wake up expecting Steve to be beside me, but his side of the bed is cold and empty. He's already gone, off to his 5 a.m. flight to Chicago. I grab my phone from the nightstand and text, "Why didn't you say goodbye?" My head throbs. A Dom Perignon hangover is no joke, and I guess we had a few of them. Bottles, I mean, not glasses. Not that it mattered. The disappointment of his underperformance outweighed the miserable hangover. At least the Dom Perignon lived up to its reputation. I shift beneath the sheets, a dull ache between my thighs. The echo of a touch lingers, one that shouldn't be there. My stomach clenches. Did last night in the bathtub really happen, or was it just a dream? I pull the sheets closer, pressing my legs together. Because if it did happen, God, I'd forgive Steve for everything. Hell, I'd owe him. I feel the corners of my mouth tug upward into a grin. I drag myself out of bed, still a bit drowsy from last night. Steve's side of the bed is untouched and neat. He must have fixed it before leaving. The sight of it makes something inside me ache. He's gone. I know last night wasn't what either of us expected, but even after everything, I still love him. So much. I want it to get better. I know we've drifted apart, but we can fix it. We just have to find us again. I shuffle into the kitchen and press my fingers to the cold screen of the espresso machine. It whirs to life, and the rich smell of coffee blooms in the air. And then, I notice something. Water. A thin, wet trail. No, more like a slow trickle, leading from the bathroom, down the hallway, through the bedroom. Until it stops, right in front of the bed. I stare at it. A slight shiver slides down my spine. The bathroom door is half open. I swallow, my pulse pounding hard against my throat. Did I get up last night? Or maybe early this morning? Did I go back into the tub or the shower? That doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't have left watermarks on our herringbone parquet. There's just no way. And even if I'd been outrageously drunk, Steve would have dried it up before leaving. I know us. We're not the leave a mess kind of people. The espresso machine beeps, startling me. I exhale sharply, shaking off the unease. This is just too much stress. My mind's already playing tricks on me. I swear, once I finish this manuscript and Steve gets back, we are going on vacation, like immediately. So, most likely I got up after Steve left, took a shower, and forgot. Maybe I was still drunk, that makes sense, right? I grab some towels from the utility room and toss them over the water, hoping they'll soak it up before it damages the parquet. I take my coffee to the tall, cold stone kitchen island, settle onto a high stool, and sip the bitter warmth, letting it coat my tongue. Ground me. But the memory pulls me back, the bathtub, the steam, the touch. Am I going crazy? Or was that some kind of real-life lucid dream? Or maybe Steve and I really did fix at least one of our problems. The missing intimacy, because a woman knows, when she knows. And I can feel it in every ounce of my body. The way his hands gripped me, the way his fingers slid inside me, 3 at once, rough, brutal, relentless. Not once, but again and again. I squeeze my thighs together, a ripple of leftover pleasure making me shudder. It couldn't have been a dream. It had to be Steve, in the bath, with me. Clara. A whisper brushes against my skin. I freeze. Suddenly the air in the apartment feels charged, heavy, like something else has found its way in and is claiming it as its own. I force myself to casually take another sip of coffee. It's just stress and exhaustion, I say out loud, trying to calm myself. But then the black dots bloom at the edges of my vision again. Shit, what the hell is wrong with me? I feel dizzy, again. I have to get myself checked. Maybe it's low blood pressure, or hemoglobin, or something explainable. The dizziness surges up my spine, spreading fast. My fingers weaken. The coffee cup slips from my grasp. I try to catch it, but the dizziness is too strong. I hear it hit the floor with a sharp, high-pitched bump, the sound echoing from somewhere far away. When I wake, I'm back in bed, naked, dripping wet. I jolt upright. Did I take a shower? A bath? How did I get back to bed? What is happening? Am I losing my mind? I fumble for my phone on the nightstand and nearly faint again when I see the screen. 9:25 p.m. What? That's impossible. I stare at the numbers, my heart slamming against my ribs. I was just in the kitchen, drinking my morning coffee. How the hell is it nighttime? The air is thick, suffocating, pressing against me like something alive. A slow whisper, so close to my ear I feel the breath inside it. You're okay, Clara. My body locks up. A cold breath shudders out of me. I turn sharply, the sheets slipping from my bare skin. And then I see it, or at least I think I see something. A shadow-like figure, a man standing just outside the bathroom door. Moist, milky mist spills from the bathroom behind him. The light inside casts his strong, muscular outline across the dimly lit room. My throat tightens. My skin prickles. Every hair on my body stands on end. I'm not sure if it's a dream, a ghost, a man, or something else. The voice, deep yet somehow familiar, tickles my ear again. Please don't be afraid. Of course I'm afraid. I am paralyzed with fear, but even through the terror, a flicker of excitement blooms inside me. You've been listening to The Ghost in Me by L.J. Arden. Follow L.J. Arden for new chapters and more stories. All rights reserved.